sitting here flirting with my godson right here in my damn face like I'm not even here.
Let's be clear.
We can be real clear.
Let's be real
Crystal.
clear. At that time, Lance and I our situation was already going the way that it was going because he was feeling away.
He never said y'all wasn't. You never said y'all wasn't.
So are we supposed to update the world?
No, you don't have to update nobody.
Okay, so
I'm just telling you my facts.
So your facts are that you're saying I'm making googly eyed, but your son was making babies.
What's up, friends? Welcome to another episode of Talk That Talk Reality with Realness. I'm your host, Chase.
And I'm your host, Kelly Kels.
And y'all, we are here reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville. Friend, we're on episode 7. Let's go ahead and start with Messy in the Valley, child. Let's sit down. Well, let's talk about Nell's and Destiny's sit down. Friend, the first question I want to ask you, is Nell overstepping as it relates to Destiny and her son's situation? This whole situation going on. Okay.
Absolutely,
okay.
100%.
Okay.
Yes.
I was wondering, I said, my friend don't like this, and I know he probably gonna side with Nell as, but Nell is overboard right now, for sure.
Yeah. And I knew that your thought process was gonna be that, but I'm like, you know what? Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Yes.
And I'm with Destiny on this one. Like,
listen,
Nell is doing too much for me.
That's just me. I could be wrong.
Nell said she named out all the men. Nell said she feel disrespected. Now, Nell, come on now. Now, how you disrespect? And I feel like Destiny ate her ass. So it was like, okay, you said I played in his face, right? But girl, he was out here making babies. What? So what you mad about?
Right. I'm like, why are you mad about anything? Like, I get it. This is your son, your godson, whatever, and whoever else. But like, those are two people you're talking about that are family members of yours. But you over here naming multiple men that she's dealing with, and how is any of that your business?
Right, any of her business, correct.
Everybody grown.
Child, look. Now, what I didn't appreciate about the situation with Nell was because when it came out to about the issue of the baby, Nell was all, that's not my business. I ain't getting in that. That's my son, blah, blah, blah. But then when the tables then flipped on her ass, because Destiny came in with a haymaker, now it's all disrespectful and playing in faces. Like, no, Nell, you lost me on this one for sure.
Yeah.
Now, do you think Destiny is out of line to date the god brother or consider dating the god brother based on she's saying they haven't really linked up like that yet, allegedly?
Well, I don't know. That's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of like in the middle of the road on that one because it's like you and Lance weren't so exclusive to each other in the first place, and then secondly, it is also his god brother too. So it's like, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think my opinion probably is not going to be the popular opinion. I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. But one, I think it depends on the relationship of the people, Lance and Destiny. It depends on their relationship, how much you respect the relationship, and also knowing what the true dynamic of y'all relationship is. So I think the important thing of what Destiny did was she was open with her communication about it. So she wasn't hiding about it. He didn't have to find out about it through other people. She came was like, look, if he tried to approach me, like I'm going to consider it. So given that approach, I don't have an issue with it. I don't believe in the whole notion of people being off limits in some situations. Because like that could be her person. Like if it didn't work out between y'all don't have no bad blood. Why would you keep her from, experiencing love with someone else if that's what that turns into? So me personally, I don't have an issue with Destiny doing it because she's being forthright about it. Now, if she was being messy and trying to undercut because you went and had a baby, so I'm finna show you that I'm finna one-up you, then that's a different kind of situation. But in this situation, yeah, I don't think there's nothing wrong with what Destiny does.
I see that. But then there's that other flip side of me that's like, okay, say her and Twan get serious in their dating and they're together. So then my next thought process is like, well, what happens when, when it's time, when it's family reunion time?
Is this what we paid for?
And, we all in the room together. And now it's like she there with Twan and Lance across the room. And, then it's just weird, I guess, So
Yeah. But
I don't know. That could be weird.
I think you'll get out of there. I think you'll grow over time. If it lasts like that, I feel like it's just something you'll get to understand and maybe become like a little joke at it after a while too. But you can definitely tell Lance feel away.
He definitely does.
Tell he feel away about it. But again, like you moved how you moved. Like you can't stop her from moving how she gonna move.
Yeah. But I also kind of feel like a part of me is like, y'all are pulling Twan into this storyline to thicken the plot.
Listen,
because
he
it's
don't want to be there.
She looked at him because he was cute, and then that has blown up now into
Right.
like a whole story. Like,
Right.
he is an attractive guy, so it's like,
Mhm.
of course she looked at him.
Now how Tricia done got how Tricia
Her
done got
messy
wrapped
ass.
in this, baby? Tricia the
Trying
one
to hook them up.
trying to hook them up.
She need to be worried about her own mess with
Clearly
with
it's some
Ken,
mess in the city,
because he on the outs. Looked like it was her.
Ooh, which he should have been on the outs.
So,
No, I'm saying
what now?
I mean, it's not.
That part.
Now, friend, before we move on from this, now Destiny brought up that she heard from Letitia that when the whole ordeal of the baby situation happened, that's why Nell and them left LA and just disappeared on Destiny. But Nell said Letitia need to keep her name out my mouth, out her mouth, and my family name, and worry about Martell and the interview he did. Baby, Nell went in on Letitia, baby. She want Letitia ass bad. You hear me?
She wanted to turn up. She wanted to turn up on Destiny a little bit too, but Destiny wasn't giving her nothing. She wasn't giving her nothing.
Because Destiny was stroking her ego. She knows she want to feel like a mother. She said, "You're my mother. You mothered me. Don't act like you don't know me." Yeah, Nell love to feel like she's needed. I'm noticing about Nell. As long as you stroke her ego enough to make her feel like, you need her for something or you need her guidance, she wish. And that's why her and Tisha is bumping heads. Because when she tried that shit with Tisha, like, girl, I'm a mentor. She's like, no, you ain't. You ain't my mentor. I don't know you like that.
And she had that same back and forth with Melody about the whole mentor thing. So it's like, I'm over the recycled storylines.
Yeah. And why aren't we seeing that part of her though? I wonder why, if that's a big part of who she is, if coaching and stuff, why haven't we seen that part of her story? If, because they making it seem like she like a legit life coach situation.
I think it's just something for her to say just because she's the oldest one in the room. But that don't necessarily make you the smartest or the person that everybody need to get advice from.
Right.
But my biggest takeaway from this whole thing was Chris and Nell see their kids, if you remember a few episodes ago, like they're too dependent on them, almost in the sense like they need to grow up. But then when you see the way Nell is treating her son in this situation with Destiny, it's like, you're part of the reason why he's a boy man. Like, you're involving yourself in his business with women, having sit downs with them about whether they're sleeping together and stuff like that. Like, and then you expect for him to grow up, but at the same time, like, you want to baby him. It's like, it just don't make sense. And
oh gosh.
And it don't add up.
Right.
Chris, like, her husband want him to grow up, but you want to coddle him. So it's like, which one is it?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling Nell in this situation here. Nell, stay on out your son business, child. Just let that be. Friend, let's get down to what went down this week. Now, the episode opened up with Destiny and Lance sitting down. Friend, I felt like at first Lance was just talking in circles, not taking accountability, and then eventually he got around to it. Friend, you get anything from that scene with them?
Destiny was vindicated. She knew she had the winning points in this fight, and Lance folded, and it's like, yeah, you're right. He's lucky that she didn't really just like go in on him like she could have, because she kept it friendly, and she had the point. Like, if we are friends first, then like you know, that's information you share with your friends. Like,
Right.
I'm having a baby, you know? So it's
Right.
like, that's something that he could have definitely shared with her, regardless of how serious they were, if y'all truly, in fact, are friends first. So
Yeah, I agree.
he agreed with her too in the end. So
Right.
I think it was nice that they were able to just kind of like laugh it off at the end of the conversation.
Yeah, I think she handled that very well. And honestly, I think he handled it very well too. I think once he saw that she wasn't gonna go there, I think that's why he kind of softened up, because he was trying to go there. When he was like he saw red flags, and that's why he didn't say nothing. And yeah, so I feel like once she softened him up, she definitely softened him up, which will also tell you that he does have some type of feelings for her, which again is why I would say he definitely feel a way about her going to being open to dating his god brother child security.
Do you think that he truly has feelings for Destiny, or is he just more upset at the fact of who she's talking or dealing with or looking at now? I feel like it's more of the latter.
It's probably both, but I do feel like they got some feelings for each other. Like I just don't see people, like, even if you don't continue in a relationship with a person, like I don't think you just lose those feelings. Like you may not honor those feelings anymore. You may not move in the same way with those feelings, but there was something there at some point in time. And so whether we together or we not together, like I'm gonna always be, have that feeling of rocking with you or what have you. And again, that's just me. So yeah, I feel like there is some kind of feelings there, because like I feel like in that scene you saw the genuineness of their friendship, like how they was handshaking, dapping each other. Like to me, that felt genuine. So yeah, I would think he has some feelings, but not enough to be like, I know I want you as my woman. Because if that was the case, he would step up and be like, look, I fucked up, but no, you not doing this because we finna work this out and that. But no, not like that. But I think he got a good, friendly situation for him.
I think it's just friendly,
You
because
think, yeah.
I question what are the feelings if when y'all were dating, it wasn't, it wasn't exclusive. So it's like y'all could still move how y'all wanted to move. And
You know what, Frank?
then
'Cause I think, I'm sorry, go ahead.
and then when her sit down with Nell, she said that they never even slept together. So it's ultimately, to me, it's just giving just friends.
You know what, Frank? Because I think a lot of times people want to be in love so bad, and they would be in love so bad that they would mess up a friendship, because friends, like you're very intimate with your friends, like they know you, y'all laugh about stuff, y'all get each other, but that don't always mean that, bitch, we got to be in love with each other. Like we got to take it to that next level. And I think a lot of people mess up there, like having to turn friendships into love relationships or sexual relationships, or like a good friendship is a really good thing, friend. A good friendship is a really good thing, y'all. Like you don't have to. I get it. Like people want love. I get that, but sometimes like it's not worth losing the friendship just because as a friend, like we get along really good. Because once you change that title, baby, things change up. Things get different real quick. So yeah, maybe they should have never took it to that level and just kept it at the friendship level. Then we wouldn't be having this situation, child.
Right. But do you think that Destiny is kind of getting a little bit of a get back by showing her interest in his god brother for the whole baby situation?
It don't come off to me as that, because if we're going to believe what she said is true, that she didn't know that was her god brother, that was his god brother, then yeah, I don't think she's going to get back. And then I wouldn't think that the god brother would allow her to do that. In my opinion, I don't think he would allow her to do that, because at that point, then like you messing up a relationship that you had years before even Destiny coming into the picture. And yeah, I wouldn't see him doing that, but again, we don't really know him at this point. So yeah, there would be security. There would be a mess.
Child, Destiny said she is moving on to the bigger man. Literally. Okay. Look, Destiny said, look, I'm moving on to
Baby,
bigger
she
and
said, "I'm
better
moving up."
things.
Yeah, but Destiny, and again, I know we just going by what we see on TV, so we don't really know everything. I'm going to preface by saying that. However, I think Destiny just needs to take a moment and just be like on pause with all the dating and stuff, girl. Like, I get it. Everybody wants something to lay next to, but girl, just slow down a little bit. Just slow down, because at some point, like, it's starting to make her look like she desperate for love, in my opinion. Like, just slow down. You're a beautiful girl. Focus on yourself and allow that shit to unfold naturally. Like, let us
Naturally.
see more of you and what you are doing, not just your damn relationship troubles. Bitch, I'm getting tired of that with Destiny.
Yeah. But we don't want to see more of her in that storage unit either, though. So she's going to have to find another angle. And
Friend, look at that girl storage unit. She in there making nut butters and stuff.
Look,
I'm dead. All right,
according
friend.
to Nell,
So,
according to Nell, she making all kind of nut butters with all kind of men.
listen, and baby, didn't Nell name them out?
She sure did.
It's who shot John and Keita Joe. She named them all out one by one. I was like, now, Nell, come on now.
Yeah, like, why
Is
you
trying
watching
to call
that
a girl a hoe?
Yeah. Why you watching her cooch?
Ooh, and baby, Destiny said, I ain't got to lie on mine.
Right.
Ooh, that was so
I believe
cringe.
Destiny.
You believe Destiny that they haven't messed around? Her and
I
Lance?
believe her. I mean, Nell was trying to put all those bodies on her, but if Destiny's saying that that's not the case, then it ain't the case, and I might have to believe it, because she can't keep a man. Don't nobody want it, apparently. Moving on.
Moving on.
All right.
Bitch, I can't deal with you. Friends, so the guys met up at Virtual Golf Child. This scene to me just felt, I just didn't know what was going on.
They want to have a big D or little D swinging contest.
Me either.
I was like,
it
first,
was so
wait a
all
minute, what
over
are
the
we
place.
talking about? What's going on? Why is it drawn out so long? Like, I almost feel like this is going to be the rest of the scene for the rest of the episode.
Yeah. Now, this is an example of bad editing. Like, it felt like they were having 10 different conversations. It was way too long.
Yes.
You lose the interest. I mean, I could barely even, like, jot down my notes, because I'm like, wait a minute. Ken talking about Tricia and that situation. Now Marsau and Martell fighting. Now Maurice trying to jump in. Now they're talking about business dealings from back in the days. Like, what exactly is the subject matter?
Will
what is
fine
the
ass
issue?
navigating the group.
Right. That was the best part of the scene, was Will.
Okay, he was moving the scene along. Like, he need to be on the cast. Now, friend, let's go back and start with Ken. Ken said he getting irritated with Tricia ass.
It's about damn time.
It's about damn time.
Because we, the viewers, been tired. And we've been trying to tell you about She-Hulk.
Oh, that's a fuck now.
Been trying to tell you. And she around here hooking everybody else up.
Find you something else. She ain't it.
Now, friend, do you think with Martell and Marsau, baby, they both on Reddit? Who you think got the upper hand right now?
I think that Martell is, I mean, he's laying the guys out with, like, the stories that he's telling. You know, it's easy for him to be able to do that because he's not married and they are. So it's like, I can just spray y'all all day and make y'all look bad. But it's something about that Marsau, like, he's so smooth with it, and like, he don't really lose his cool too much, and he know how to respond to the things that are being said without making himself look guilty, or really answering the question too at the same time. So it's like, you got to be careful with people like him. So it's like, what it ends up doing is Martell just looks like the crazy one that's just blaring out things left and right, and then it just kind of makes him look like what he's saying has no merit to it. So
I agree 100%. I was going to say that I feel like if Martell knew how, if he had a little bit more emotional intelligence and knew how to communicate, you know, what he was saying, like his receipts, because my thing is if he got the receipts, bitch, he can
Show
say
'em.
it. Just like y'all say what y'all say, he can say what he want to say. But Martell don't know how to communicate without blowing up and getting in his feelings and acting out. On the flip side, like you said, Marsau, bitch, he can write a master class and bitch, I'm finna read you, ain't he finna yell. We ain't finna do all that running around. I'm too old for that. So yeah, I feel like again, all of them men are one and the same.
Jezebel, straight from hell, Incubus, Succubus is gone wild and
no shade. That's
No,
why
seriously.
they hang together.
That's why they hang together.
They got along all these years. They one and the
Since
same.
college.
Hello.
Screwing the same females.
Do you hear
college.
me? Passing them around. Having
Passing
a good
them
old
around.
time. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But yes, they are
Marsau
they one and the
that
same.
just decided. I guess Marsau was the one that ended up marrying one of the pass-arounds, allegedly.
You been around the block. I don't know how many times, but you been around.
Can I say that? Well, that's what I mean. That came out already, right? At the field day they had last
season?
Did.
It sure did, because Martell
It was
said he
in
saw it at first.
college.
That was in college.
And I saw it in person.
Oh, baby, that's why she ducking and dodging all them questions, baby. She don't want that to come back. And my thing is, like, if it happened, own it. Bitch, we was young. I was in college. Yes, I was having a good ass time. Bitch, who ain't doing? A lot of people doing that. And I ain't talking about me. Now, friend, speaking of Martell, why is Martell asking people do they know Ariann and how they know her? And then that just went to the left too. Because I was like, damn, does the girl have a rep about herself or something? Like, why are you questioning? Like, yeah, I wouldn't have asked the whole group of men table, how you know Ariann? Do you know Ariann? Like,
I mean, it seemed like Huntsville is really small, right?
Baby.
And then what was it? That was Will that was saying that he had trained her or something.
Yeah, he trained her at the house.
So like, not this again.
Will's a funny guy. I see that Will has a nice little sense of humor.
With this whole training thing, not this again.
Will said he trained at the house, baby. And I know if she folded for Martell, I know she folded for them big ass arms Will got over there, child.
Listen.
Okay.
Will training at the house, Tricia probably gonna be over there next.
I did in fact go to his house. I couldn't remember. Did I go to his house or did we go to his gym? Because we never made it to the gym.
She'll be over there next. How much she was training.
Not deal. But yeah, friend, the biggest thing I got from this scene is that obviously Martell and Marsau's situation is very layered. It's probably more layered than because once they brought up the situation with the business, I had kind of forgot all about that. And just clearly there's a lot of bad blood like that's been harboring between them. So I don't know. You think they can get past this? You think they're gonna be getting past or be able to get past this?
I think they will, not in necessarily the sense of like we're such a brotherhood, I love you, bro type thing, but more so like a let's just agree to disagree, coexist, and let me just get Martell off my back so he can stop trying to like ruin my marriage.
I got you, Will. Well, what he better do to get Martell off his back, he gonna have to give Martell something. And I know he don't want to because both of them got a big ass ego. But he gonna have to sit down with an apology. He gonna have to do something to make Martell, because Martell ain't gonna go away.
No, not at all.
He ain't going away at all, child. Well, friend, child, that was the episode.
Do you have anything in regards to Nell's conversation with Lance and Twan at the boxing class?
No. I'm sorry. I almost forgot about the hell. I thought we had talked about them. Nothing other than I feel Nell is overstepping her boundary again. Yeah, I feel like bringing up about who's sleeping with who and you know your son is just out of line, child. I would have had to put my mom to the side and be like, look, you talking about my sex life is not where it's at.
It's getting weird.
It's getting very weird, okay? Because no, you don't know me like that, okay? Let's be clear on that. So yeah, I do feel like the guy brother Twan was kind of like, I feel like he's just here for camera.
He's just a pawn in the whole situation. He's just standing there.
Yeah, because he just like, she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman. So yeah, it's giving like he finna use this moment for the camera to, do what he needs to do. Which is why I say Destiny girl. Because if he was interested in you, he showed him make it seem like he was in that scene on that camera.
He really didn't. He didn't say too much in his defense.
He just said you beautiful. And bitch, you gonna need somebody more that can tell you beautiful. And you should know that by now. Destiny, don't do it. I just had an aha moment, friend. She better not do that shit. She better
if
not
anything,
do that.
she'll do it for the story.
She would do it for the story. But yeah, and that ain't gonna go the right way. Yeah. Because I was just thinking about, like, he wasn't like, look, I know this is our relationship, brother, and I want your blessing too because I really like her. I think she's beautiful. I want to get to know her. He wasn't saying nothing like that. He was just, she's beautiful. Mm-hmm. She's beautiful. Yeah. Destiny, don't do it.
But also interesting that he also didn't say, being that y'all had y'all situation and you my god brother, like I ain't dealing with, I'm not messing with her. He didn't say that either. So it's like, where does he stand in the whole issue? Is the question now.
Yeah, well, he did say they hadn't had Whoopi.
Yeah.
But other than not, other him not going to take that step to talk to her, he didn't say that he wasn't going to do it.
Well, look, he trying to get him a Huntsville check probably, so.
That's why I said it's giving he want to be on camera. Yeah, and he going to get it. Child, no shade. They need it. They need that kind of drama because
they need
what the hell else? What's going on?
Her.
Yeah,
she definitely needs something.
That's why she about don't mind, child. She don't give a damn. She know this boy don't want nothing but shit. I know I need a storyline, child.
Right.
I think creating it. But you know what? That's what I miss about the old days of reality TV, where people, I feel like they weren't pressured to have to show a certain type of thing. You get what I'm saying? Now, like, people just like they create fake relationships. Child, let's not even get on Potomac. Can't wait till Potomac come. But like they feel like they have to produce these fake things when we can just get the real. And I feel like reality TV has gotten away from that. Bring it back.
Well, you know what? To that point, I will say that history of faking it for storyline, it does stem back as well, because we rock with her, but Kenya came through the gate blazing with that BS.
I think it started with Kenya.
She almost started that shit.
Yeah, it started with Kenya. When Kenya was making up what was that man name?
Walter.
With motherfucking Walter.
Loser. Knowing he want her.
Knowing. Yeah, I was in my head, I was going to say Kenya, but I didn't want to get too far track. But yeah, I think Kenya started the whole faking, building up, faking storylines and stuff like that. But nonetheless, we going to still watch Carlos, but Carlos, shout out to Carlos for
shout out to Carlos King.
Yeah, shout out to Carlos for coming in on the video. But Carlos, friend,
we love the show, but the cast need to bring a little more.
They need to shake up. They need to shake up.
A little more.
Well, friend, let's get to the social media roundup. What the people saying out there?
LDJ805 said, I think all those dudes cheated, but Martell is the only one who got caught. He hates that because they all did the same thing, so he wants all of them to suffer like he did. So he's shitting on them. That might be a good point. Rosebud Sweet says, Nell swears her son is Mr. Perfect. Meanwhile, it's giving mama enabler energy loud and clear. Zoe Pope says, Nell so pressed about Destiny, she watching Lance's D schedule like it's her full-time job. Ma'am, it's giving obsessed, not concerned.
Not a D schedule.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird.
It's very weird. Yeah, Nell.
It's weird. We don't want to hear you
that.
having conversations about your son's D and who he's putting it in.
Yeah, and I'm glad he had in his little confessional. He did say that, like,
that she needs to
calm down. Yeah, you're doing too much. Yeah. Well, friend, what you rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10? 10 being the highest.
Well, it did take me a few days to get through it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking 6, 5. Yeah. I don't know. I know the people tired of us saying melody. I know y'all tired of us saying
you finna start something
melodies from heaven, but baby,
rain down on us, please.
Because what else is? I'm trying to think like what else is missing.
Bring her back. Because at this point, the drama she got going in the blogs right now is been more entertaining than the show.
Her and Martell going at it. You hear me?
Like
and
cats
so
and
crazy.
dogs.
And this is where Martell starts to lose me too, is with his approach to her. Like it's very
he gets
much
real dark and crazy,
abusive, gaslighter. Like it's a bit much. Yeah. I think with the guys, I think he kind of on an equal playing field because them his boys. He know his boys.
Yeah,
he know. But yeah, when it comes to women, Melody, child Ariann, which I think Ariann would be a fool to move forward with that man. But that's just me.
He fight the hardest when he going at it with a female.
Right.
That's the part that gets me.
Dirty. Child, well, friend, I guess we'll be back here next week, y'all. We appreciate y'all for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing. We got some new shows coming up soon, friend. We got Salt Lake City coming up. We got Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We got Real Housewives of Potomac coming up. Married to Medicine should be releasing something really soon, child. We finna be working, friend.
We finna be busy. Listen, but you know, I look forward to getting back to the Housewives after.
I do too.
Yeah, no.
I do too. Carlos, come on, baby. We know it's there. Just I don't know. Oh, friend, you ain't never watched his other show, huh? Bell Collective. Okay. I don't even watch it. Started. I do. Yeah, I do.
Thoughts?
It's a good show. The last season was kind of dark. The last couple seasons been kind of dark. Do we have to do it? I don't know. And I guess we can cut this out. But do we have to do the review of that show with all of what's coming? Because it's finna start soon too. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. My fear is like it's gonna be like Love in Mary Huntsville. Yeah.
Oh well, then that's a no for me.
Yeah, real slow because 2 girls left, and yeah, so we'll see. I'm gonna watch it still, but we'll see. All right, y'all. Well, y'all already know. Until next time, we'll holler.
Peace.